What's good? People, what's good? What's good? What's good? Let's get it. Let's get it. Danny Berry, what up, bro? Yeah, good morning. It's early, man. It's early. It's early. Keon, what up, bro? Yeah, it's early. I know. See, this the East Coast crowd here. This is the East Coast because it's 4:34 out west. It's 4:34 out west. This is the early. I'd be surprised I see somebody from LA right now. Nate, what up? Any West Coast people in the house? Nah, I ain't see that. He said, Zay26 said, AD called lethal shooter in the finals and told him to coach up Danny Green. He was saying that he was trying to diss Danny Green. What's behind that? What's behind that? He was trying to diss Danny Green or what? I ain't see that. I'm pretty much out the loop and some things, you know. That's why I like to come here and you guys put me up on certain things. Wow, Zay26 said West Coast here. Damn, West Coast early. It's still nighttime out there. It's crazy how life is. It's nighttime out there. It's 4:34 in the morning and people we out and about right now. Mister, what up, mister? Big Skills, what up? He said, oh, Ohio's in the building. Yeah, I figured we don't get a lot of East Coast people out this early. That's why a lot of people out west be like, man, I forgot. I mean, I don't catch you live. Oh, because he was struggling. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The way you said it, I thought he was trying to be funny. Oh, that was cool. He called him to get his shot up. That's the thing about shooting. When you only a shooter, it's tricky. When you only a shooter, it gets real tricky. Because Danny Green can't do nothing. If somebody stick with him, he can't do nothing. Never could though. You know, like some people, like I tell people like, oh, Clay's catch and shoot. Clay, but Clay, you see Clay plenty of times put that ball on the floor. I seen Clay plenty of times put the ball on the floor and let that thing go. He don't take many dribbles, so it seemed like all he do, but Clay is different from them. Because he got that quick, he drive to the basket, then step, he got that one leg off. Clay different. He could get his shot off. He just don't, the way the offense run, and it just be wide open, and he ain't wasting no shots, he just taking it. But he's not like Danny Green. Green is like allergic to put the ball on the floor. I've seen Clay a lot of times dribble and like when he get frustrated, and he try to go to the basket and dunk it. He said, let me see this type of live. I'm gonna read a lot of y'all chats because it's quiet, it's dry, it's August. He said, Young Elder, what up, Young Elder? He said, did we trade for Curry yet? Nah, we ain't trade for no Curry. Who? Steph Curry? He said he finished his NFL prediction. Yeah. Danny Green, Kyle Korver, yes. Malcolm, what up, Malcolm? Drain, what up, Drain? Take Quee said Brooklyn in the house. You already know what it is. Brooklyn in the building. Yeah, what I was gonna say. He said, did we trade for Steph yet? I don't buy that Steph gonna leave. I don't buy that for that. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be shocked. Steph not leaving. Steph is not leaving. I'm telling you, he's not leaving. I think he'll leave free agency before a trade. Reason why I said that, Steph, if he sit there and one, if he asks for a trade, right? Let's say he asks for a trade. He'd be better off just asking for a trade and they trade him wherever they can find the best deal. But if he asked for a trade and say, I only want to go to the Lakers, that gonna destroy his legacy. He too late in the game. Steph cares. I don't buy that. I will be shocked. And I'm willing to bet that. Because if he leave, I think he gonna I just don't see it. The season ain't started yet. It's really no reason. This is why y'all have to kill that rumor, right? You have to look at it like this. There's no reason for him to. Nobody right now really gonna just randomly ask for a trade. But if you see somebody ask for a trade right now, it's probably about money. It's because they ain't want to pay them. Nobody right at this moment, because you look kind of crazy for anybody, especially like, what is your reasons right now in August to say, yo, I want to get traded? It's only when it happens, like somebody like Brandon Ingram, for instance, that they say, okay, we're not going to pay you. He'd be like, well, trade me. Somebody who up for extension. And they looking for a contract and the team ain't trying to pay them. Other than that, I don't see it. He says Steph and Bron will be entertaining. Both legacies, anything discredit. Jonathan, what up, Jonathan? Alicia, what up? Thank you. That's why I just don't feed into rumors like that. But I know it's hard for me. Like I could put on a poker face when it's time to play cards and stuff like that. But it's hard for me when it comes to this basketball thing. Maybe I could do it with another sport, maybe. But it's hard. It's hard to do it. Like, I know, like, especially right now, like, it's not going to happen. You know, a lot, even if he's losing, I still don't see it. I still don't see it. And then he can't sit there and say one particular team. That will crush him. Steph and Wemby be crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie. Steph and Wemby? Oh, man. What up, though? We got Detroit in the building. We got the D in the building. He said they crucified. Hell yeah, you right, bro. He said he picked this. And who your NFL picks? Bro said he picked this NFL prediction. Who your NFL prediction? He said he about to make his NBA prediction. Yo, let me ask y'all this. Right now, a show of hands. Right now, would you trade Anthony Davis and LeBron James for Wemby? Right now, if the Spurs say, give me Bron and AD and y'all could get Wemby, would y'all do it? I just need y'all to say yes or no. Y'all don't need to put no paragraph or nothing in there. Just put yes or no. Yes or no. Would y'all trade Bron and AD for Wemby? Okay, Banks said yes. Young Elder said no. Stokes said yes. Zay26 says yes. Jonathan said yes. Come on, I need everybody to participate in this one. I need everybody hit the likes up. I get the likes up. He said, I got you, Banks. I got you. He said Braun got like two more years max. I'm saying a bunch of yes, but I need more people to participate in this. I need more people to participate. Oh, he broke down the predictions. He put the record and everything. I thought you were just gonna say who won the final, who going to the finals. He broke it down. Bron and AD for Wemby. If you the Lakers, would you do it? If San Antonio said, Joe, you got 5 minutes to say yes or no. 5 minutes. Give me Bron and AD and Bronny. Bron, AD, and Bronny for Wemby. No picks, no nothing. Just like that. Bron, AD, Bronny for Wemby. Would you guys do that? Mr. said no. If you the Lakers, I'm saying if you the Lakers. Mr. said no. Most answer the question, bro. We know it's not, and everybody knows that's not going to happen. But I just want to know if you was the GM. Cause we don't want to talk no cap space or they can't do it because Bron and AD makes $50 million. That's not what I'm asking. Bron and AD for Wemby. Bron and AD and Bronny for Wemby. All I need is a yes or no. That's it. We're not gonna get technical. We all know that can't happen. We all know that it can't because Bron AD is $100 million. We know that. And Wemby only make what, $10 million? We know that. I just want to know Bron and AD. Bron and AD for Wemby. Would you say, if you're the Lakers, you'll say yes or no? We just having a conversation here. Um, he said I only say he said I say no only because AD is priority. Elder said no trades. Ty B said if I'm the Lakers, yes. I'm gonna give my take in a second. Yeah, all these people on here and only few people commented on it. They said yes or no, bro. Yo, he broke down the whole league. I'm gonna give you my opinion. I will say, yeah, I will do that trade so fast. They saying 5 minutes. I'm doing that thing in 5 seconds. Yo, give me Bronny, AD. Y'all can have Wemby. Okay. He'd be like, God damn, I ain't even finished breaking down the trade. You don't have to. The minute you mention Wemby, I'm good. Yeah, I think like this. For anybody who's saying no, it's ridiculous. Because if your goal is to win a champion, let's say your goal is to win a champion, unless it don't mean anything. But if your goal is to win a championship, I don't see Bron and AD winning. And I think this thing can happen. A dominant player. He gonna be the best player in the NBA for many, many years. Like Bron has, like you said, 2 years. AD has maybe at tops 5 like good years. But then you can see him fade in Wemby. He said they could take JJ too. He said the Lions is 13-4. We should truck move so I could see the parking. Elanian, what up, bro? Get the likes up, y'all. Double tap your phone. Double tap your phone. Double tap your phone. That's an easy trade to make. That's an easy trade to make. That trade you make in your sleep. You know what Wemby gonna hit for. And then you ain't gonna deal with all the drama, all the you could build a really, really tremendous team with Wemby. You don't have to you calm, he on his rookie con, like shit. Russell Wilson played for the what's name, right? He played with don't tell me. Russell Wilson played for not Miami. Don't tell me. He played for Don't tell me. Y'all can do it, but I ain't gonna look. Russell Wilson played for not the Lions. Who the fuck he played? Not the Vikings. Russell Wilson played for I know y'all probably saying that. I'm trying not to even look. Not the Redskins. I think it's the Chiefs divisions. The Bears. The Bears. Steelers, yup. Steelers. Yeah, he played for the Steelers. Yeah, he played for the Steelers. Dog Wiz, what up, bro? Yeah, Redskins Commanders now. Yeah. I'm always going to call them Redskins. It's going to be hard for me. When I say Washington, it's automatically say Redskins. I don't think I'll probably... It's going to be hard calling them Commanders. He said Cooper Flag going to the Bulls. You know what'd be crazy? If teams tank, like, obviously tank. Utah want Cooper Flag bad. They want Cooper Flag. That's the main reason they want them draft picks. And that's one of the reasons they want to get rid of marketing, because they want to be bad. Because I think they're gonna start selling off guys like I think they're gonna tell a coach. I think Danny ain't gonna tell a coach play them young players. I think guys like Jordan Clarkson, and you could get probably sweetheart deals for them, like later in the season, like Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, and them guys there. I think they'll start selling. I think Utah, see, because what they want like a high level young player to build around. That's their goal. That's what every team goal. When you start rebuilding, the key is you want to hit on a rookie. You want when you draft, you want that rookie to be a star, end up turning to be a star player. You want to at least see something like year 2, be like, okay, this is the guy we building around. Oh, he definitely would have went #1 in this year's draft. Ain't no question. Oh, you get the NBA trading cards? Yeah, I seen when Darvin no, I'm not leaving. I seen when Darvin said that he could have done more. Greg Brown, what up? Yeah, I seen what Darvin said he could have done more. Yeah, see the thing is, like teams ain't tank for Wemby like I thought they was, and they should have. I thought teams gonna super duper tank when Wemby, but they didn't. Well, the cards worth money. The N.B.A. cards worth money. I had a whole bunch of cards. I remember one time, like years ago, I had baseball cards, all that. Like back in the days, you take it. I don't know if they look at because I was young that they could get over on me, but this shit wasn't really worth nothing. 49ers and Lions would be good. I like that. Harlem Romeo, what up, bro? How you? Yeah. Ooh, Philly or the Bucks? I don't know. That will be a goodie. That's a goodie. He said Laker Nations 100. You already know Harlem. Harlem in the building. You know what that is. Um, Philly and the Bucks. That series there. See, people sleeping on the Bucks. I think people, because all you hear people talk about, because people think every, and I noticed this with people, teams who make a lot of moves, they look at, oh, like they just look at a bunch of moves, and all the time it don't be that. All the time teams don't need that. It may be one player, a team could change one thing, and that may be a whole life saver thing for them. They could change one thing. I tell people it's not. See, a lot of people think, oh, when teams make a lot of moves, oh my God, like it always that like team, oh they won all season, but it always don't be that because a lot of times the players it looks good because they new players, but sometimes they don't really be better. It may seem like they're better than some of the guys they're replacing, but it might not be that. Like I think Tyrus Jones with Phoenix, I think that's going to be a well of a difference. I think Tyrus Jones with Phoenix going to be. I think the difference. I just think Phoenix going to be good with Tyrus Jones. I think so, and I think Milwaukee getting Gary Trent. I think it helped them because now he's a little more tough, a better defender than Malik Beasley, and they needed some type of defense in the backcourt. That's why they started Pat Bev with Dame, and getting DeLone Wright. That's another defensive guard, and Torian Prince, assurance, another guy on the wing that's a veteran that can play. And I just think now all the expectation cooled off them. Nobody talking about them. I think Dame have a full year. I think he gonna readjust, like you know what I'm saying. And I just think the motivate. I think Milwaukee gonna be good. I think Milwaukee going to be good, man. And people think that I like Philly, don't get me wrong, but all the time it's not like that. You see a team, oh, they got like 7, 8 new players. Oh man, it's that. Of course, Philly definitely will be better than they was last year, of course. But all the time, a team don't really need to make that much. Especially if you show up your needs. And see the thing with Boston, I think Porzingis' impact was huge with Boston. I think Porzingis. I'm gonna tell you that the 3 different things with Boston. It's not so much that they made all these trades. I think the difference is one, Marcus Smart killed them at a lot of times. I think as far as defensively, I think Marcus Smart. I think Boston getting Drew Holiday. I don't think it was like an upgrade defensively. And I think, as far as you look at Marcus Smart numbers and play, I think what had happened with the difference between Marcus Smart and Drew Holiday, they got more of a guy who has more of a brain, a guy that who gonna control. I think that's the key. More down the stretch, you had a guy that you feel comfortable. He ain't gonna turn the ball, do the stupid things, stupid texts, things like that. That's what kind of hurt them. Because I think even if they didn't have Drew Holiday, let's say they still had, and then they had a healthy Brogdon. I think the way that route went to win the championship, I still think they'd have won. Like far as how all these players going down and stuff like, I still think they would have won with Malcolm Brogdon if he was healthy. If he's healthy on the court, and the way how all they was playing, a lot of the star players going out, and then if they'd played Dallas, I still think they'd beat Dallas with Brogdon. I think that Porzingis thing, this was something. I think that just gave Boston a whole nother. I think Porzingis' impact was more than Drew Holiday, because he gave them a whole nother dimension. I think Drew Holiday. Think the key of Drew Holiday, he showed up a bunch of needs that Marcus Smart was killing them. Far defensively, Marcus Smart, I think, is probably the same. Um, toughness, Marcus Smart give you toughness. Or dang, I think he said Paul George want all the smoke with Boston. I'm with Tatum. I think that's the key that Drew Holiday did. Because Marcus Smart was just killing them at crucial times with techs, flagrant fouls, turnovers. I just think he was killing them at bad times. Marcus Smart was hurting that team. I think that's what kind of really did it. Philly and Knicks. I like Sixers. To me, I think the Knicks the fourth team. I think people going on that run with the Knicks. I think they the fourth team. Cause mind you, that run they did, yes, it was good and everything. But mind you, you add Julius Randle, now it's like it's gonna change things. Oh shit! I could have got that. Well, I'm thinking dude going. I'm thinking dude going to get that spot. You say the Knicks could beat Boston. Now I'm not sleeping on the Knicks, but I think the Knicks like the fourth best team. I think if all Philadelphia, Milwaukee, Boston all healthy, I think they definitely gonna be the top four teams. But I think put it this way, Boston won a chip, so I think that's gonna go in their favor. But I think all around, because see, Porzingis hurt already. He hurts already, so he out to January. So it's like that chemistry. Him then they have to come back, and then once you get that monkey off your back, it's like it's a big difference. Guys don't go as hard as they once did. It changed things. But I think that all around, I think Philly has the perfect antidote. When you got somebody dominant like that inside, he just got to see. The key is the Philadelphia. B got to play inside. He got to play inside more. All that stand on the perimeter, I think that's hurting him. This dude, man, I could have got that fucking spot thinking he was getting it. if Knicks was healthy last year, I think they definitely probably could have beat Boston. They was healthy last year. I definitely think that grit, they style of play, that grit with the Knicks play at, that could have been my spot right fucking there. Fuck. That grit, I think Boston wouldn't have been ready for that grit. If they had like, let's say if I ain't even counting Julius Randle. If Hakkasan and Mitch Robinson, the team they started the playoffs with Bogdanovich, let's say not even Julius Randle, the team who they started the playoff with, I think they would have won to beat Boston. Now I ain't see the one with, he said B going at Jokic. I ain't even watch it. Celtics, the thing is with the Celtics, you got to give them credit because they won and they beat who was in front of them, and then it don't look as flukish because they was first place all year. See, if they was like fourth place and did that, it looked more flukish. It don't look flukish because they it don't look flukish because they was in first place, but it don't tell it to tell. Like you look at their record, it looked like they was smoking people, and they not no world beaters champions. Like you'll never put them as one of a great championship team, because if you look at their record, I think they lost 3 games, all playoff. They lost 3 games. They lost 1 to Dallas, 1 to Miami, and 1 to Cleveland. So they lost they lost 3 games, and the Indiana games they just did some weird. That was just the weirdest stuff I ever seen. So, and then a lot of they like best players, you in the playoffs, that's going to be hard to do. That's a tough task, winning with your third best player and stuff like that. That's the thing that's hard right there. Damn, I played myself. I'm thinking this fool gonna get the spot because he's sitting there, he back there, so I don't want to just leave it. Damn. Yeah, I just think that I played myself. I should have been moved around. Yeah, early football, early. So Jalen Brown go hard though. That's just him. Him doing a workout like that don't surprise me. He going hard. He goes hard. Like I don't understand people. Like something you love, you doing free as a kid, and you want to win. Like how can you not go hard? That's why I hate when certain players, these players don't be having that work ethic like that. Like I don't understand it. Like you got the money now, it's nothing else but to be great. You got the money. Number one, you made it to the NBA. That's number one. You make it to the NBA. That's like a big load off. Then you get in the money. Now all it is to take to get up, wake up and practice. Like people fail to realize all that other stuff is gonna be there. All that stuff, partying, the girls, that's gonna be there. All that shit, you ain't missing nothing. Just think, by the time you retire, you still young. Just look at me. Look at me. Think like the average guy, the average player. Let's say the average player retiring at 35. Let's just say 35. Even though we know a lot of these guys, but a lot of guys ain't make 35. Oh shit, let me go. A lot of guys, a lot of guys, 35. A lot of people ain't making it. Like if you, this thing ain't leaving. Percentage wise, it's everybody don't make it to 35. 35 is normally a retirement age. So you mean tell me 35 you sitting on millions? You got you want to play the clubs then? Not saying you can't go to clubs now, but I'm saying just breaking your neck after the game, rushing out to the club instead of resting and I don't get it. Yeah, Jalen Brown has a different mentality though than Tatum. He he said they went 16-3. He said Boston went 16-3 to win a chip. And see that's the thing. you look at their record, and that's why I said you can't always go by the records and things like that. You can't always go by records, because if you look at it, you'll think they were some juggernauts, and they wasn't. They wasn't. I think they would have had a lot of problems if everybody was healthy. I think Cleveland would have gave them problems if Jared Allen and even Porzingis there, because styles make matches. Styles make matches. Then Donovan, because they was 1-1 when Donovan went out. I think Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier being there would have caused problems for them. Jimmy Butler, he go hard. Got that in your face playoff type of grit with him. Terry Rozier, that gives another offensive guard, a guard that goes hard, gonna be in your face. I think Miami gave them I think it would have been a whole different story with Miami. I think Miami would have gave them problems. Porzingis don't post up. Yeah, he's taller than Bam and stuff, but out there, Bam can guard him out in the perimeter. Bam would have been able to defend him out in the perimeter. And Jaime Jaquez, he's physical. Tatum don't like being physical. Him and Jimmy Butler out there on the wings, I think it would have been a difference. Then you had Hero. I think it would have been a difference. No, it's a story. No, you're right. It's a story of the NBA. I'm not saying they, but you can't. What I'm saying is the moral of the story is definitely a story of the NBA, but it's not a thing where you look at them and say they some great team, or they just smoked every. You can't look at it like that. You can't, because every series, major players and best players was out. Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen out. Jimmy Butler, Terry Rozier out. Halliburton got hurt after the second game. Greg Brown, don't believe that, bro. Doggone well, Steph ain't asking for no trade. I don't know why y'all think that. Let me ask y'all this: Why y'all think that Steph gonna ask for a trade? Why y'all think that? Give me some reasons. I want to read some comments. Why y'all think Steph gonna ask for a trade? Y'all know this is August, and right now, YouTubers plus the media need content. He said Ticket made a video about that. I didn't say he would. He said, because Ticket says so. My thing is this. One thing this time of year, no matter who it is, this is tough, especially if you're a basketball channel. If you're a football channel, it's all good. But if you're a basketball channel, or like even like Kendrick Perkins and them, they segment is basketball. This time of year is tough. It's slow motion. It's dry. It's like this every single year. For the most part, be dry unless there's a major trade that's sitting out there that just didn't happen yet. But it's dry this time of year. It's dry. And the media and YouTubers, you gotta look for content. They looking for content. I don't see no way in hell Steph asking, and then right now, if he is, believe me, it's not on his mind right now. Believe me, it's not on his mind. Something had to happen. It had to be a chain of events. It had to be chain of events. It had to be chain of events. It's like, what's the reason? Okay, the situation with Clay, he knew that he could have put pressure on management. They all said Clay was just not himself all year down and felt disrespected. He know Clay. Everybody know Clay wears heart on the sleeve. Everybody said they knew Clay wasn't bluffing, that he would leave. I was hearing that in the regular season. They said the way how Clay is, like mind you, everybody got their own ways with them. They were saying then that he's not bluffing. If he don't get what he want, they could see him leaving. They could see him taking less money if he feel assaulted. He's really hurt. I'm hearing stuff like this. He's crushed. He gave this Warriors. He loved the Warriors. He did see that. He wanted to retire. He wanted to play on one team. But it's really, they really feel disrespect. And he's not gonna say it. But you know he gonna say just a year ago, y'all gave Draymond 4 years, 100 million. And he done did all type of weird stuff. Then you paid Jordan Poole. Yes, you trade. You got rid of him. But, and it come to him. I get like his playoff, but his slippage still, like, he did too much. I bet he ain't gonna never say it. But if you was his friend or a family member or something, I bet that Draymond was more of a thing he compared himself to. Because more so than Jordan. People was like, I hear a lot of people, oh, they gave Jordan Poole. Clay ain't stupid. Jordan Poole was putting up great numbers coming off the bench, and Jordan Poole was 23 years old. He ain't stupid. So he not going to put himself next to a guy like Jordan Poole. He looking at Draymond. Him and Draymond the same age. And he looking at, y'all just gave this man $100 million. He don't perform. He don't do nothing. He caused a lot of problems, suspensions. He did damage. He helped the Warriors, but he did damage to the Warriors also. So I bet if you was his friend or family member, he talks about that more than anything. He said we also thought Clay would never leave. Yeah, but let me hold up. He said, I never said Steph asked for a trade. I said Ticket made a video. He said y'all gotta stop half reading. Yeah, I just saw. I'm telling you what I saw. You said the video. I mean, what I saw. You said. This is all I saw when I peeped. He said Steph may ask for a trade out of Golden State. That's all I seen. I ain't see the maybe you said something beforehand. You know, but the thing is the difference between Steph and Clay. They paying if they play Clay, he wouldn't leave. That's the difference. And Golden State is not gonna do that to Steph. See, that's the difference right there. So it's yeah, we didn't see Steph leaving. We didn't see Steph leaving. I mean, we didn't see Clay leaving, but they they only want to give him $20 million a year, and only on a short deal. They gave Draymond a 4 year, $100 million. See, that's the thing. See, that's the thing right there. Steph, that's the difference between Steph and Clay. They gonna pay Clay. I mean, they're gonna pay Steph, and Steph already. So that's not gonna be an issue. Had they paid Clay, it wouldn't have been an issue. But Golden State's supposed to have paid Clay. They're supposed to pay Clay because even see this is my thing with the difference between Golden State and reason why you pay Clay. One thing, this is how you pay Clay. One, you know he works hard and he's not gonna be happy him struggling like that. He cares. See, this is why I think they dropped the ball with Clay. This is why you pay Clay. Number one, you look at his age, yeah, he getting older. People like, oh, Steph Clay fell off. But the difference, him falling on, let me tell you the difference between him falling off compared to a guy like a Jimmy Butler or somebody. The difference is Clay type of game, Clay style of play is a make and miss shots. You're not gonna fall off. I think they said, I think he's gonna have a good year. I think he's more relaxed. He got his contract. I think he'd be more relaxed, and I think he's gonna have a good year. If you look at his game, it's not that he fell off. It's because you're gonna have one thing. You're a shooter. You're gonna have good shooting seasons, bad shooting seasons. But it's not like he's old. He can't. His form is different. It's just the thing of him starting knocking it down. That's all that is. He's still open. It's just that you're going to deal with that when it comes to stuff. Not like he was that guy like Kyrie. That's not a shooter that dribbles and this and that. They game, if they fall off, you can see it more than the shooters. Shooters and Steph, I mean Clay type of game, he could be in the league for a while. As long as he's in good shape, if he's in good physical shape, he could be that shooting stuff. You can shoot at an old age. You can still shoot. I say Del Curry, Steph's father, years after he retired in the All-Star Challenge, he still let that thing go, and he's not even in shape. He still can shoot. I guarantee you right now, Ray Allen still can shoot. Now he ain't in shape to do that while he playing the game. But if you just get him right now, he start practicing throwing up threes, he still can shoot. No, he definitely slipped. I'm not saying he definitely not the same. He's not the defender he is. But what I'm saying is his slippage. Put it this way, I'd have paid him $25 million, especially what he meant for that team. Now Iguodala different. Iguodala is different because he lost his athleticism. He never was a shooter. He can't get to the basket like that. It's a difference. Him and Iguodala got totally two different games. Clay game could last longer than Iguodala. Iguodala, he's never been a big ball handler. He was decent. He never no knockdown shooter. He's a slasher, but he older now. His up's not the same. He can't do a lot of things. That's different than the guy you just kicking him to the side. He wide open and shooting it. If you go look at Clay and just look at his misses, he's wide open. It's not like he couldn't get a shot off no more and things like that. You don't fall off shooting jump shots. See, things with soft rebuild is dangerous. Soft rebuild is dangerous. You can really put yourself in a bad spot with a soft rebuild. Sometimes rebuild better even starting from scratch, especially now. A soft rebuild hard because if you soft rebuild, that means you're gonna have a couple guys with bad contracts. Like you got a guy like Draymond who ain't gonna give you much this year. Draymond only look good when you winning. You losing is not good. It's not good. If I'm them, I'm trying my best to get rid of Draymond. I'm trying my best to get rid of Draymond. I'm them. Yeah. A soft rebuild is like a waste of time. You ask me. Especially their team. You got Steph making 50 million. Steph is not the same Steph as like everybody game dip. None of them people be delusional. You think they the same player. Steph slipped some. Can't Kevin Durant slipped some. Kawhi slipped some. Paul George slipped some. Uh, AD slipped some. Bron slipped some. All them guys, they not Kyrie slipped some. They not the guys they was years ago. Cause I still people Steph is not Steph slips some. You don't see, but Steph slips. Steph is not that dominant like that no more. My thing is this: you got Steph making buku money, Draymond making buku money, then you got Andrew Wiggins. So you got three guys making tons of money, right? And then you got guy and Kuminga you got to pay. Then you don't got no real blue chip young guy. Like that's why I think they delusional. I'm getting rid of Draymond. My thing is this. Of course I'm trying to keep Steph. That would probably be my only big money play on my books. I'd be like, yo, Steph. And I just talk to him, yo, this is what it is. Cause that's so if they can't go and stay stuck. Correct. B Skrills is 100% right. He said, and Tobias Harris don't got like a crazy contract. He said Tobias Harris will be traded by January by the deadline. I agree. I definitely think the Pistons signed him to trade him. I definitely believe that. I believe the Pistons trade got him to get traded. Same thing like Bogdanovich. Some players you already know they names. I already gonna tell you some hot players who names gonna be hot, smoking hot by the trade deadline. Um, Tobias Harris name gonna be huge trade deadline. Detroit just picked him up, got good contract. They figured he gonna put up some solid numbers like he do. Team gonna play, oh, we need him. And team, they may suck a team. He not old. I think he only 30. Um, a team, especially a team got multiple first round picks who gonna try to win. Team could give him a first round pick for Tobias Harris. His name gonna be smoking hot. Bogdanovich name, Brooklyn Nets gonna be smoking hot by the trade deadline. Dorian Finney-Smith gonna be smoking hot by the deadline. Um, who else? Um, there's a lot of guys that you can see who name gonna be smoking. Colin Sexton name gonna be hot. Um, Valanciunas name gonna be hot by the deadline. Laurie Marketing can't get traded to the summertime. He can't get traded to the summer. But yeah, Valanciunas name gonna be hot around trade deadline. All them guys name gonna be hot in trade deadline. And that's smart by the Wizards. That was genius. People, I see a lot of people like that was stupid for the Wizards. That was genius. He pretty much stays healthy. He's not injury prone center. He's going to be productive. You drafted a young guy that is good for him to learn the ropes from. Let this break everything down in the whole totality, right? Why I think is excellent for I think it's excellent for the Wizards. You had cap space. You got to spend the money because you have to reach a certain floor on it. You have to get the money. He's not in your plans. He's like 30. I think he's 30. 31. I think 31. You got a center that a lot of teams going to want. He's 31 years old. He big. he gonna put up some solid numbers. You got a good draft coming up this year. You got an excellent draft coming up this year, right? You draft a young 19-year-old center that's raw, but he right now don't really have too much skills, but he raw, where he can learn and bang and learn for 5 months under Valachunas. Because you figure the camp gonna start September. So you got September, October, November, December, January. Like 5 months where now he's on the road. Valachunas, he banging with Valachunas, he learning the game. You know, Valachunas should be some type of help to him. You know what I mean? Opposed to if they didn't draft him and he get thrown to the wildfire. This way, he could come in and play like his little 15 minutes a game, 18 minutes a game, getting his foot wet. I think it's excellent. And then, like I said, it's a great draft. So now, every team gonna feel, especially teams that's late on in draft. This is an excellent draft. Even a lot of teams gonna try to keep their picks this year, they ain't gonna want to part with it. But if they feel they close and let's say a team in second place. Let's say a team like New Orleans. I'm just throwing that out there. Right? So let's say New Orleans, they got 2 first-round picks. Right? Let's say New Orleans got 2 first-round picks this year coming up. And let's say in the first place. I ain't saying Valachunas as Valachunas. I'm just saying the center. Because I know Valachunas was there already. Let's just say a center. And let's say New Orleans in second place. They looking good. Second place, they gelling, they looking good. Everybody healthy. They're in second place, but they be like, damn, if they had a center. If they had a center, oh man. So if they had that type of thing going on, if they had a center, oh man, that's all they need is a center. And a center there for the taking. I'm not just saying this Valachunas, I'm just saying in general. Because see, the thing is, Valachunas was there already, so they probably like, nah, he don't fit. And the center is there. Be like, yo, this is our window. Let's say they done beat all the good teams. Let's say they done beat the Denvers before while they played Denver. Beat Celtics, beat Milwaukee, beat Philadelphia. Let's say they done beat a lot of good teams. And now the deadline here in February, and it's like, yo, we get this dude, it changed our life. A team may give up that first round pick. Especially if it's late, like, oh man, who cares? The pick gonna be 20, even though they saying it's gonna be a deep draft and all that. But let's say the picks, you're in second place, so your pick gonna be in the 20s. You may be like, you know what? Boom. That's why I said it's a good deal for the Wizards. Ayton. Perfect example. Ayton. What if New Orleans gets somebody like Ayton? See, the thing is, New Orleans, reason why I don't see them getting Ayton contract. I think Ayton contract is going to compromise things with that. And I'm not just saying this. I'm saying any team that may need a center. I think that was brilliant what Washington did, and that's forward thinking. Same thing like the Pistons. Because people like, why Pistons get Tobias Harris? No, it's a deep draft coming up. A team may need that. Same with Tobias Harris. Let's say Tobias Harris averaging like 18 points with the Pistons, shoot like 48% from the field, and let's say 38 from three. Let's say he's shooting like 38 from three, 37. Let's say 37. I ain't gonna give him that high. Let's say Tobias Harris shooting 37 from three. He play games. He don't miss games. So let's say he played. Let's say he shooting 38% from the field. I mean, 48% from the field. 37 from three. He gonna shoot his. He gonna shoot his 70s. He definitely gonna be in the mid 70s from the free throw line. He playing 90% of the games. He only 30. 31 tops. He only get like $20 million, not a bad contract. He ain't no head case. A team, and let's say he come in as a team fifth, fourth best player. He may be that team fourth best player. He gonna be smoking hot. The team need that, like they need, like, damn, we had somebody who could give us a little more offense on that forward position. The team looking good, like, damn, we had him. He give us a little more front. Team gonna do it. The team may be like, you know what, that's sacrifice. Especially if they pick gonna be late in the first round. They'd be like, all right, well, we got a few young players already that's waiting in the wings. Them guys can get first round picks from them guys. Okay. Tobias Harris and Valanciunas, you could get first round picks for them probably. And like they could get a first round pick for them guys. They get a first round pick for them guys. Because those teams going to be trash. They're going to get minutes. They're going to be solid. And they both got decent contracts. And that could be a need for a couple teams. Because the way the NBA now is and like I said, it's perfect because there's no Golden State Warriors where they dominate with a team like, oh, we ain't going to win anyway. A lot of teams got hope. Nobody look at Boston like, yo, we ain't gonna win for the next few years. Nobody's scared of nobody. Hey. Nobody's scared of nobody. I guarantee you, training camp in New Orleans, they feel they can win the championship. They honestly probably can look, they honestly gonna tell themselves, if we healthy, we got a shot at it. Training camp in September in Dallas, they saying the same thing. Denver, they saying the same thing. The Lakers saying the same thing. And I mean the players and organization really believe that. I think the organization really, these organizations and players could feel they really got a shot. Sixers feel that way. Celtics feel that way. Bucks feel that way. Knicks feel that way. OKC feel that way. Minnesota feels that way. You're going to have at least 10 teams really feel in their heart, the players feel in their heart, the coaching staff feel in their heart, and the organization feel in their heart. Easy 10 teams, easy really feel that they can win a championship. If they all going to say if they healthy, they can win. Looking at their roster, they going to feel that way. Cleveland gonna feel that way. I think they gonna feel that way. They gonna look at it was 1-1 with Boston, and who they picked up. They retained all their players. I think they really feel that way. We know Denver, Minnesota, Dallas, Lakers really feel that way. You see what Austin Reeves said? Austin Reeves said, I think I do. I think the Lakers, I don't think they're going to, but it's not like you can look at a team and say, you know what I mean? I don't think that. But if I was on a team, I would really feel that way. The Lakers can feel that way. The Lakers not a bad team. It's just that the Lakers come with a whole bunch of bullshit. That be they thing where I think that's gonna hurt them more than anything. It's too much comes with them. But if you get talent for talent and you just look at the Laker roster and then I think it can happen.